Utah Jazz, they make a nice move here and they pick up Hassan Whiteside in a deal on free agency. So right here, the Jazz earlier today got a good veteran in Rudy Gay, and now they get a good veteran here in Hassan Whiteside. We know Hassan Whiteside's a rim protector. We know he gets a lot of rebounds and a lot of putbacks. And for whatever reason last season, the Sacramento Kings just didn't use him much. They benched him a lot, looked to trade him, but nothing came to fruition there. But now they signed Whiteside to the Jazz, and he's a perfect backup to Rudy Gobert, in my opinion. And this Jazz team, they saw the Lakers make moves. They saw the Suns bring back most of their guys as well and make moves. And right now, the Jazz, they don't want to be the team forgotten about, and they made a couple good moves in this one. Getting Mike Conley back on a contract extension, getting, like I said, Rudy Gay earlier this morning, and now signing Hassan Whiteside to a deal. Last season, 8.1 points a game, 6 rebounds, 1.3 blocks a game, 51% from the foul line, and 56% from the field. But in 2019-2020, he had a huge year, 15.5 points a game, 13.5 rebounds, 1 assist a game, 3 blocks a game, 68% from the foul line, and 62% from the field. So right here last season, like I mentioned, the Kings, they didn't want to use him, they didn't know how to use him, and now he'll go to Utah where there's no pressure, he'll come off the bench, and he'll be better, I think, in my opinion, versus second units, obviously, is Whiteside. I still think he has a lot in the tank. And any player that pretty much goes to Sacramento over the last few years, his career just dwindles down or the stats go way down. But now with Utah, I think he could get things going once again and average maybe 10 and 7 with a block and a half to 2 blocks a game. As far as fantasy basketball goes, even in a bench role coming off the bench, I still think Hassan Whiteside has value in fantasy drafts this season, where you're going to take him in the later rounds, probably anywhere from the 9th to the 12th round as a bench player or one of your utility players. But right here, I like the move a lot for the Jazz. It's going to be a cheap deal, I imagine. After last season, his numbers were low, but that wasn't all his fault. The Kings just were rebuilding or whatever and just didn't play him. And last year, he signed for the minimum as well. So the Utah Jazz bolster their bench with signing Hassan Whiteside. And we'll see if he can contribute and help this Jazz team next season.